You seem to be in a good mood today.
Absolutely. The weather's so nice, it's perfect for some exercise.
Exactly. The air is so fresh. Hebei is filled with lucid waters and lush mountains, and also blue sky and white clouds. From January to August 2025, the average concentration of PM 2.5 in Hebei province was 30 micrograms per cubic meter, a year-on-year decrease of 18.9%. This marks the best air quality since the monitoring records began.
Decent report card, but hold on. I know Hebei is a top iron and steel area. As the adage goes, the world turns to China for iron and steel, and China looks to Hebei. With such massive steel output here, why is there no trace of pollution? Where'd all the pollution go?
Great question. In recent years, Hebei's iron and steel industry has really thrown a fantastic set of combination punches for green transformation. Through a full chain overhaul, it has not only saved energy, reduced carbon emissions, and improved the environment, but also achieved high-quality development. Profits in just the first half of this year exceeded 10 billion yuan, accounting for half of the national total.
That's amazing! Tell me more about how these green steel combination punches work.
Sure. It can be said that every steel enterprise has its own unique boxing style on the path of green development. For example, Tang Steel Company of HBAS Group is a standout performer.
Wow!
Tang Steel Company of HBAS Group's green transformation is precise and impactful. The first heavy punch targets the source. A fully enclosed intelligent transportation system completely KOs dust pollution, ensuring raw materials enter cleanly. Intelligent dust removal equipment in the transportation corridors ensures clean air. Energy-wise, the company recovers excess gas and steam generated during production to power its own station. The annual electricity generated equals the yearly consumption of 300,000 households, enabling circular energy use. Furthermore, Tang Steel built a zero wastewater discharge system where all production wastewater is deeply treated and reused. Most impressively, it created the world's cleanest garden-style steel plant with over 40% green coverage.
This isn't a steel plant, it's a garden. Working there must be incredibly enjoyable.
Absolutely. And it's not just Tang Steel. Many private steel enterprises in Hebei have also shown in green transformation.
Really?
For instance, Zhongshou Special Steel. It focuses on short process steelmaking, executing a spanning back fist for zero carbon development. Steel production is typically either a long process or short process. The traditional long process uses iron ore as raw material with high energy consumption and carbon emissions, while the short process uses scrap steel melted in electric arc furnaces, offering simpler, lower carbon process. Since 2019, Zhongshou Special Steel abandoned the long process it used for 17 years and pivoted to short process, embracing green development. They invested billions of yuan, importing the world's fastest EAF charging system from Italy, which can process more than 10,000 tons of scrap every 24 hours, an ESP line from Austria with rolling 140mm billets into 0.7mm ultra-thin strap, slashing energy using 40%, and granulated iron technology from the Netherlands, which can cut costs while boosting the purity of raw materials. These spin-turn punches, combined with technology combination punches, cut their carbon emissions by 95%. Within a year of operation, they were rated an environmental performance Grade A enterprises and a provincial green factory. Future completion of the third phase will make it a global lighthouse factory for short process steelmaking. Additionally, HBS Group's Zhangxuan technology uses hydrogen instead of coke as a reducing agent, cutting carbon dioxide emissions by 800,000 tons annually. Hebei Delong Steel built an intelligent environmental platform for real-time, precise control of eco-indexes, making pollution prevention highly efficient. Handan Iron Steel, driven by market demand, developed 23 green steel products, reduced carbon emission 40%, with EU orders booked through the second half of the year. From Tang Steel's Garden Factory to Zhongshou's Zero Carbon Tech and Zhangxuan's hydrogen-based steelmaking, Hebei's diverse innovations are powering China's transition from the world's largest steel producer to a green steel powerhouse, achieving harmony between industry and environment.
Fantastic! This is truly an awe-inspiring set of combination punches industrial transformation. I'm so grateful for their intense steel production that also protects the environment. It lets me exercise happily. I'll definitely tell everyone about Hebei's green steel story.
Yes, and I believe Hebei's steel industry will only strengthen its green transformation combination punches, citing learnable model punches for more traditional industries, making green development increasingly robust.